Right, okay, so next up on the bench is going to be a MacBook. A MacBook, A1534. And this I bought off technically Facebook, although someone else fetched it for me because it was local to them. So this was up on Facebook for £75, but because a friend of mine on Discord purchased it for me, some of you might remember him, David, aka Dad'll Fix It, the same guy who had his garage broken into and all of his equipment stolen a couple of years ago. And we raised the money to get him a new workbench, or rather a new workshop, basically. But he basically spotted this on Facebook for £75, I think it was, or I sent an offer of £75. I said, right, offer him £75, see if they'll take it, and they did. So basically, he went and collected it and then sent it to me. I sent him £100, so I technically paid £100 for this because I gave him a little something for himself for his troubles. But apparently, I don't know what's wrong with it, but they said they took it to the Apple Store and they said that it wasn't fixable. So yeah, I don't have a listing for it to see the description or anything because I'm not on Facebook myself personally. But yeah, it's a 1534, so it's a 2016. Let's see what happens with it. So we get 5 volts, 19 volt, well 20 volts, 0.05 amps. So 20 volts, no current draw, basically. Today's video is brought to you by my own online store. Whether you need HDMI ports or charging chips, you'll probably find it at Console Fix. We sell disk drives and power supplies. Just trust me, bro. I tell no lies. If you need stuff, just check the store, because I'll probably find one on my workshop floor. I've got parts to get you going, and I already know. This ad, it's mind-blowing. So get your wallet out, don't be a dick, just spend your money at Console Fix. Alright, I'll stop rhyming now. Console Fix! Ugh, forgot about that ribbon. Whoops. It's okay, didn't damage anything. Alright. Very, very tiny boards. Let's have a nose, shall we? Let's pop under the microscope. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's under the microscope. With a PCB and Flex BV. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho. It's under the microscope. Alright, let's have a little nose around. Always do a visual inspection first because you never know what you're going to find. Like, what's that? Is that some sign of possible liquid? Maybe, baby. Alright, we'll bear that in mind. Right. And that? What's that? It's all around the edge. It's all around the edge. I don't know if that's normal on these or not. Okay, not seeing anything so far. We might have to get a... Oh, hello. What are you? Uh-oh. That's an LCD cap. That's an LCD capacitor. Uh-oh. 50p to lick it? No. But what we can do is we can find a schematic for this thing and find out what's gone kaboom. That's part of the LCD. Is it? No, it's not. No, you're not. You're not part of the LCD. You're something to do with the trackpad, naughty boy. Or the keyboard or something. Let's find a board number. Because that doesn't look good, does it? My friend. It does not look good. I can't see a board number. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I can't see a board number. Oh, doo-dah, day. Hey, just lick the board, you know you want to. I licked it. Oh, PCBs don't taste nice. That deserves 10 gifted subs off someone. Come on. That deserves 10 gifted subs off someone. No, I'm joking. Don't. Now he's got water damage. Yeah. Because I'm a board licker. That's got to be the title of the video, right? I licked a board to try and fix it. No, that's not going in the video. Do you know how much stick I would get for that? No, seriously. I would get so much stick for that. Oh, motherboards don't taste nice. Yeah, tastes like lead. Oh, Ed, you legends.
Ed _1878 just gifted 5 subs.
Cheers, dude. I was only joking, but thank you. I appreciate that. I need a schematic. Cool. Alright, so I've got a board view here. Let's just bring this up. And where are we? What side of the board are we? We've got a blown PP5VSO inductor. So yeah, it's not going to work without that because PP5VSO needs to pass through there. It looks like we've got... so that goes to the keyboard. Where does it go from there? It goes to U8401 or near to U8401. Okay, do we have a short on PP5VSO? So 5VSO is going to be... Do we have a short on PP5VSO? That inductor has gone kaboom for a reason. So, we're going to find out why. So, let's just go ground. I'm in diode mode. And we actually don't have a short. 0.94 volt drop to ground on that. However, that's not going to have continuity. Well, I'll be damned, it actually does. What the hell? No way. Ooh. It's actually taken the trace. Yeah, so it's burnt off the trace. Let's see if we can remove that without completely tearing that trace. Because otherwise we're going to have to figure out where that goes on the other side. Well, we know where it goes on the other side. I really don't fancy running a jumper wire and wrapping it around the board if I can help it. Let's just try our best to remove it. So I'll go for 480 degrees Celsius. Just preheat the board a little bit so we don't popcorn it. I've got my angled nozzle on because we've got a keyboard connector right next to it. Right. Okay, there's that. Let's just clean it up and see how it looks. Well, that don't look too bad. Right, do we have a diode reading on both sides of the inductor? I don't think we're going to have a diode reading on this one, are we? No, so that's coming up open circuit now. That one's coming up 0.4. Oh, well, okay. So the pad is completely gone. Yeah, the pad's completely gone. I can still get to it though by the look of it. So that would explain probably why we're not going to get any power. I'm going to need to figure out what that inductor is in a minute though. But for now, I just need to try and restore the pad. So I'm going to do some grinding, if I can. Don't know if I can get to that or not. Which one is it? Which one of those little wires is it? Or is it both of them? I think it's both of them. Is that just one pad? I think it might be. Yeah, I think that's just one pad. It looks like it is anyway. I don't think we've got any ground there apart from on the outer edge. Oh. So I know that's ground. Yeah, that looks like all one contact. Right, let's have a look. Because that goes off to loads of different directions. It goes to J6799 on pin number 5, which is down the bottom. Let's have a look at that. That's going to be there. Pin number 3 on the bottom. Is there. So I've got to keep that in place. Yeah, okay. We get continuity to there, so that is definitely the right pad. That is 100% the right pad. So we need to restore that. That's going to be rather tricky. I could run a jumper, but I'm going to try at least to restore the pad first. I'm going to at least try before I run a jumper to there. Solder board it, yep. Well, maybe not. We'll see. I've got to tin it first. I've actually got to get some solder to bond to it. I'll probe it there. Yep. Yep, that's got it. Cool. I do need to just protect the outer area first, because when I was grinding it, it unfortunately grinds away some of the outer layer as well. So I'm going to need to protect that by putting some conformal coating over the top of it. So it's going to be a UV curable solder mask. So I'll just drop a little tad just there. Doesn't matter where I put it. So I'm just going to protect the area. If I can get to it. It's very tight. So I'll just drop some coating on there. Alright, that's good enough, but I'm also going to use a little bit of warm air just to make 100% sure that it's cured. So I'll add a bit of flux there, and I'm going to grab a 0.5mm solder ball. That should do it. 0.5mm don't sound like much, but trust me, with the size of this little crevice that I've just dug, 0.5mm is huge. Trust me on that one. So yeah, 0.5mm should cut it. So I'm going to drop that there. And then I'm going to knock my airflow down to 1% airflow. 0.5mm might actually be too big. Just making sure I'm not melting the connector. I am directing the heat though, using the angled nozzle. Right, let's just see if that's going to be any good. So I just flowed that solder ball down and basically just filled that little crevice with solder. Because if I try to add solder to that, it's never going to work. Whereas if I drop a solder ball on, the solder ball is going to stay the correct shape. And because I've tinned the wire inside the hole, it should flow into it. So now when I use the probes now, I should get a reading. You can see that's just filled the hole completely. So first of all, make sure we're not short to ground. So here's a ground point. Just there, look. And no, we are not. So, do we get a reading? So I'm going to probe there. I'm just going to scan this connector. Yep, I got a beep then. Yeah. That's done the job. Perfect. That has restored that connection. So now I just need to figure out what the hell I need in terms of an inductor. Because I don't have a clue. I could just take one off my working board for now, just to make this job easy. Or I can have a look at the schematic and find out exactly what I need, and then see if I can find one elsewhere. I've got another board here. Don't know if this is my working board or not, but I'm going to nick that inductor. If it is my working board, then I'll just find one tomorrow. I'll find an old 1949 board tomorrow and sort that out. So I'll just nick one from there. It's fine. It's okay. Thank you. Well, I'm just going to pop that to one side for a minute because I need to tin this other pad and I forgot. Right, there we go. There's that other pad tinned. Right, I just need to drop my airflow right the way down for this. Come on. There we go. Beautiful, mate. That was a little bit out of focus. Sorry, guys. My bad there. Too busy concentrating on not knocking that solder ball back off. Right, let's see. Do we get anything different? Hope it's not iCloud locked. Yeah, I hope so. I certainly hope so. Apparently it's not. 0.11. Come on. Yes, let's go. Ooh. Something don't sound incredibly good there. What's that noise? Ah! Jesus! Ooh. Oh shit, that's hitting 200 degrees Celsius. That inductor right there, wow. Holy crap, that's hot. No wonder something popped. What the hell has happened there? Ah, that hurt. Damn. What is that? Like, what is that area? It's this inductor here. I can see it there. Like, burning like a mofo. What is that inductor? L7960 PP53 P3 V3S5 VSW. What's that connected to? That's going to be some sort of a MOSFET gone bad, right? So that inductor looks like it's bad. Okay, that's connected to PP bus G3 hot. Wow, that hurt my finger. I didn't expect that. Okay, so we might have a PP bus G3 hot short. It could be this MOSFET here, Q7680. Alright, let's investigate this. That is not good. In fact, I can see it burning. I can see the MOSFET itself is burning. So is that burning because it's now repaired, or like as in like has it developed another issue, or did it have that issue before? Is that what it caused? What caused the original burning? I don't know. P3V3S5_VSW. That MOSFET's definitely gonna. Sorry, that inductor's probably gonna need replacing no matter what. We've got 9 ohms on the one below it. What's on the one below it? PPVCCGT_SO CPU. Alright, the 9 ohms on that would probably be normal. I don't know. But on this one, we've got PP bus G3 hot, so I think that's probably going to be where the short is. But let's remove this inductor, isolate the circuit between the two lines, and take it from there. So isolate the circuit, and then find out what is shorted on here. Okay, 500 ohms and 33 ohms on the other side. So that's reading normal. That's reading short. That's reading 33 ohms short now, and I think that could potentially mean. Hang on. Let me check this. Hang on a minute. Let me just double check this. That's not meant to hit 300 degrees Celsius. That much I do know. There's no way that's meant to hit, 200 degrees Celsius. Surely. Let's just check on a donor board and just see. Because that goes directly to the CPU. So I'm just making sure. Yeah, that comes up as open line. Yeah, I'm going to say it's probably inside the CPU. In fact, I'm going to say it definitely is. Yeah, look at that. Hang on a sec. I don't know why it's just suddenly decided to go full-blown short, but yeah. That's a dead CPU, if I've ever seen one before. In fact, no way. No fucking way. It's cracked. Was that like that before? Or has that just happened? There's no way that's just happened. I would have heard it. Well, I think we've got to the bottom of it, Fadies and Lentilman. She's dead. Time of death, 2:13 AM. She dead. Alright, well, let's take this board back quickly. We did hear a pop earlier on, didn't we? Whether or not that was what happened when I first plugged the power back in, did it take out the CPU? I don't know. Or was that sizzling actually coming from that crack? I don't know. I've got to put this inductor back on my other board. What gave you an interest in electronics? Yeah, pretty much money, mate. No, I was interested anyway, but I started doing this for money. I'm not going to lie to anyone. I did it for money. I needed money. There's that, and just the fact that I just love seeing things work again once it's broke. Well, hopefully on this I've at least got a working LCD, because the LCDs on these are £400. Like the really, really expensive LCDs, which is why I bought this. I didn't really care about the board. I couldn't give a damn about the board. The only thing I really care about is the LCD. So as long as that works, I don't care. If I can get one working, I paid £70 for... No, I paid £100 for that working MacBook board. £100 I paid. So if I can get a fully working A1534 for less than £200, then I can make money. That is an inductor, it's just upside down, by the way. Just that the inductor's upside down. I'm not going to fret over that. Whoa, oh, my probes were plugged into the... Probes were just plugged into the bench supply, and I've just gone to probe it to make sure I have continuity. Just blown my inductor. I'm such a f***ing idiot. God damn it. You son of a... Let's just not test it. Right, let's not attempt to blow it up, alright? Let's just not check it. Well, that board is donut. You know what they call that? Lack of sleep. No, you know what they call that? Me trying to make freaking excuses. I shouldn't be. Right, well, I know that this, well, if this is the right board, I know it's a working board with no iCloud. Stop doing that bench power supply. Right, we've got 0.38 amps, 20 volts, 0.45. Come on, show me a working screen. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That'll do me. It was worth the £100 all along. Yeah, it was worth the £100 all along. Because I know that this board works, and I know it's not iCloud locked. That's a donor board, so be it. I don't care. Because, like I said, I bought it for the screen. Because those screens are freaking expensive. I will take it. Happy days. There we go. It's not screwed down, so it's not going to stay on. So yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. I got what I wanted out of this. The main thing is that I got a working screen from it. Sucks that I couldn't fix the board, but yeah, that's just one of them things. But I've got a good condition housing that I can use. I'll just put that board in. I'll just keep that board in this housing and turn it into a fully working Mac and then sell it on eBay, I guess. That's going to be the plan. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it, genuinely. Bit of a shame on this one, but oh well. We still got something good out of it. But yeah, either way, I appreciate you all. Thank you all for the support. Genuinely appreciate it. And I'll see you all later.